Christmas is almost here and you have not got a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X yet. Is there still hope for you? And where are you going to pick this up? Where are your best chances to get one of these things? Plus, why are there so many issues going on right now? Who dropped the ball? All that and more here on Titan Upload next. So, is there hope for you in getting that PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X? Yes. But what happened? Who dropped the ball first? Number 3, Amazon. Yes, people were pre-ordering this thing in October and were told that they might not get it till the end of the year. And then all of a sudden, Amazon has been hit or miss, but they continue to allow other people to price gouge and drive up those prices. You see PlayStation 5s going for $1,700, $1,800, $1,900 or higher. And then back in the day when, the PS4 and the Xbox One originally came out, it was pretty easy to pre-order a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox One on Amazon. You just went on there, boom, done. Even though they did send me a PlayStation 4.
It didn't work out of the box because, well,
they forgot the screw. That wasn't their fault. That was Sony's fault. Anyways, number 2, GameStop. GameStop, for whatever reason, is a dying industry. We know this. Games are going more digital. PC has been exploding. There's no more dependency on disc. You look at the PlayStation 5 digital version, no disc drive. You look at the Xbox Series S, no disc drive. So going forward, how is GameStop going to compete? Well, who needs GameStop right now? We all do, right? So if you don't have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, you notice probably on Pop Finder and some of these other apps that GameStops in your local areas have product, they have stock. But they weren't going to basically let you get them until Black Friday. And they were making you wait in line for them when most of these other companies were going online only. So if GameStop would have continued to sold the product over the last couple of weeks, maybe we're not in this mess. Sure, GameStop only has 2, 3, 4, maybe every other day. But at the end of the day, why make people wait? And you're only allowing the people like the bots and all that sell their products on eBay, which we saw one going for $32,000 this week. You're only giving them more reason to go out and consume more product. So in this time of need, GameStop could have came up huge for all of us because there is such a demand for this PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. So shame on you, GameStop. And number 1, Walmart is getting product in over and over and over. Their stock is continue to pile in store. But the problem is when you go to in-store to get this PlayStation 5, for example, they say go buy it online. Well, there's no way to go buy it online except for these Walmart drops. And what we've noticed, besides the goofy looking reindeer and all that crazy stuff where it's in your cart, then it's out of your cart, then it's back in your cart, and then it's out of stock and all this other stuff going on, or maybe it went through and then you get an email notification maybe a couple hours later that, oh, I'm sorry, I sold too much, so I had to basically cancel your order. But here's the thing, the bots and the way they go about their site are totally all wrong. Best Buy did it best. When number 1, they didn't give you a time, they gave you more of a day, so that kind of limited the traffic. And then if you were watching it throughout the day, you actually were rewarded having a higher chance to get one of these things. And number 2, they made it go through email where you got a confirmation code. How hard is it for Walmart to be innovative and get this thing done? I mean, it's literally a train wreck every time they put stock out and then it just goes. So the question is, when are you going to be able to just add it to your cart and go pick it up at the store like any other? In some situations, PlayStation 4s are going in the PlayStation 5 spots in Walmart. How disgusting is that? Walmart, that's why you're number 1. So it's almost Christmas time and the end of the year is just a few weeks away and you don't have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. How are you going to get one? Is there still hope? Depending on where you look, some will say they're not going to be available till April or possibly March. Don't buy into it. Be patient. So here's the thing. Number 1, here's the best option for you to be able to go get one of these things. Target is going to be your friend here. Pop Finder gives you an extra resource that, yes, most people like you looking at this video will be able to, have a leg up on the competition. But let's be honest, there's a lot of people out there that don't go to YouTube, that don't have Twitter. They're not going to be social media this thing. They're not going to have that like you do. They're going to go to the store, they're going to see that it's not available, and they're going to go continue to follow it online. But Pop Finder will allow you at least to see the inventory before it goes out there. So Target usually gets stock in through the middle of the night. So if you check it 6 in the morning, you should be able to put that thing in your cart probably by 7 o'clock whenever the store opens, and go pick it up later in the afternoon or early morning. So I think Target, whether you have the Target app or you have Target online, use Pop Finder to your advantage here. So again, you know what's coming in the middle of the night. You're just gonna have to get up at 6 o'clock every now and then, check your Pop Finder app. That's probably the easiest way to get one. The second way to get one of these things is hoping that Best Buy comes through again, because Best Buy, I really like their system. Number one, they don't tell you a time. They will tell you a date, they won't tell you the time, so it could be at any moment. It was 4 o'clock in the morning Central Time and the last time they did one of these, so you just never know with Best Buy. Now, Best Buy has that email confirmation where, so you put it in your cart, you have to go to your email, you have to put in that verification code, and then you can finish buying it. So what's awesome about that is once you put that email verification code in there, just get it, buy the thing as best as you can. You can always go back in after you buy it and put the warranty in. That's very important to know. Just get it in there, buy the thing the best you can. Make sure though, you have the zip code that you want to go pick this thing up, because you're gonna have to go pick it up at the store. And I'm not sure how that works with shipping it to your home. See, if you ship it to your home and you go through all that stuff, you're probably competing with everybody else. But if you keep it local, and that's gonna be your main point for Target and Best Buy, you keep these things local, you'll have a way better opportunity to get one of these before the end of 2020. Meijer in the Midwest, this is an opportunity as well. I just don't know how many more they're gonna sell. They sold some on the 27th. They did the more Sony direct way, where you're kind of in a queue, and then all of a sudden you're waiting, and it's just all random. You could be in there for hours, so keep that in mind. And Sony is also another avenue for one of these, although it's highly unlikely. You just gotta be consistently persistent and keep going, and keep trying at random times. Just be careful though, because you might waste a lot of time on this thing and not get rewarded in the end. Don't fold. Don't just feel like this is something I gotta go out and get right now. Just remember, more and more product will come out. I never thought I'd get a PlayStation 5, and then the whole thing at Best Buy happened. I was fortunate and lucky to get one. But I actually was looking at an Xbox just because they're a little easier to get. But both of these are not something where you can just wake up in the morning and go find one in the store. So you're gonna have to pre-plan, be patient, and you'll get one of these. Comment below on your best strategy. Comment below if this works. Comment below if this video helps you at all. And definitely let me know. We had a live stream the other day when Best Buy dropped. We went all night. It was a lot of fun. So if anything ever happens with Best Buy again like that, we will be here. This is your place to be. So any other news drops, follow me on Twitter, TitanUpload27. The T and the L is capitalized. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Definitely tighten up that like button and hit the bell for notifications. Because if I find something out, drop a video, you'll find out as well. So good luck with this thing. Remember, be patient, don't overreact, have a plan, and you'll have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X by the end of the year.